Hello friends, Sam with Graham doing TCGs yet again. Here we are, the second box of that history pack case that I picked up. So, the first box was good. It was not spectacular. We had a couple of banned books in there. Good grief. I cannot open this, can I? Alright. Here we go. Usually, I don't have a problem just getting that plastic ripped, and we just could not do it right now. Luckily, we keep tools around. My scissors appear to have gone AWOL, but, you know, what do you do? What do you do indeed? Well, what you do is you get the packs of this out of this box and start cracking. So we had our 12 Majestics, no Legendary, no Command and Conquer. We had some good Majestics though. Stipulate Supremacy, Knock the Death Whistle, we had a Remorseless, Endless Arrow. So while not, we're still looking for those Warrior cards too. Rune Blade, Rune Blood Barrier. Still looking for those kind of bulk. I say bulk. The common staples, bulk staples. We're looking for a lot of those to. There we go. To rebuild our red pommel and red liner and Warrior's Valor. So we've already got one Majestic. Rune Blood Barrier, not necessarily one that I wanted to see there. Null Rune. Okay, there we go. We got a legendary Teklo Foundry Heart. Hate it for your rares, but y'all are moving. Teklo Foundry Heart. Legendary in this case. So there's at least one. Now, I was joking with the last box about how we need to pull a Command and Conquer and a legendary. I said Tunic, but you know, staunch response, not bad. Let's get a Command and Conquer in this box too. Command and Conquer and Teklo Heart. That seems like a completely reasonable ask. Bark Bone. Disable. Life for life. I almost put it on top of the Teklo Heart. That would have been tacky. Y'all gotta keep me honest on this stuff about not putting silly cards on top of really good ones. Bullseye Racers. We'll set aside those this time. And Alpha Rampage. Yeah. Alright, we've got a legendary, so I really shouldn't complain too much. But the Majestics in this box are not off to a favorable start. I don't feel like there's a Robe. High Speed and Stir. But we got a Teklo Foundry Heart, so we're in good shape. I don't believe I need a Teklo Foundry Heart. I have them from one of the appearances. Spark of Genius. Spark of getting banned soon. I don't know if that's true. I've just heard rumors. Again, we're not hitting promising Majestic here. Teklo. Petal. Red Warrior's Valor. Okay, that's one of those. I said common staples, but there's some rare warrior staples I want to see a lot of too. So that is one of them. We're happy with that. See, we're heading the right direction. Kadachi. There we go. There's our guy. Blue Warrior's Valor, but forget that. I was joking about it, but there we are. This box, we've got a Command and Conquer and a Teklo Heart. That's a box. That is a good old box. A+ box, no notes. Dorinthia. Everything else is just nice at this point. All of the warrior stuff, all of that is Hey, Red Iron Song. I think I saw a couple blues in the last box, but Blue Pummel, Kano, High Octane, sure thing. Here's a draw and get a lot of action points. This is another kind of nasty card right now. Okay, you don't get to be above Command and Conquer though. So that's I like to see High Octane. That pleases me. Alright, I take back the insults I was leveling at this box at first. That's a Command and Conquer, that's a High Octane, and that's a Legendary Foundry Heart. We're in a good spot. Blue Unmovable. Heron's Flight. For another Majestic. Not a good one though. Don't see a whole lot of Heron's Flight. Viscera, Crane Dance, and Cavdane. Never hate seeing Cavdane. We like seeing those random heroes at times. Hyperdriver. Red Unmovable. Like I say, I filled out that. Basically took the Majestics out of the -IO deck. I think everything else was still in it. Just some of these cards, especially rares and stuff, might be going into that. Benji and a Blessing. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. We're getting some stuff to fill out that deck too. That's what we're doing. We're looking for red out for blood. Looking for warrior cards, looking for cards that I can use for my decks to give away. Sand Sketched Plan. That was not the kind of sleeve I wanted to use. Alright, it's gone back to the Majestics that I don't want to see. This is getting silly. That's the other thing about this set is with History Pack, since it was covering 3 previous sets. Crucible. Hey, E-Pot. Always happy to see an E-Pot. It's really easy, especially in the high rarity. So like you open one box of it. Yeah, you're going to get a bunch of commons and uncommons you can use. Commons and uncommons. Wow. Commons and rares you can use. Mandible Claw. For, you know, whatever of the classes from those sets at least you want to play. Hope Merchant. Snatch and Oath. But stuff like Majestics, you're going to be spread all over the place. Now, the last box it had an Endless Arrow and a Remorseless, so that red out for blood. Seen a lot of out for blood. Red Zinc, Red Sigil, and a Blessing. And obviously they're generics that'll be handy too. But like if you're looking specifically for, oh, I want those Warrior Majestics or whatever, it's kind of a tricky set to do that with. Just because I don't know if I've ever seen a duplicate Majestic inside of one box. So it's gonna be hard to, if you need multiple copies of Steel Agent. The Remorseless, Red in the Ledger, Steelblade Supremacy, whatever it may be. Red Hit and Run. A. Buy the singles. Courage Bladehold, sure. That's a Majestic I like a lot. My Dorinthia loving self loves Courage Bladehold. I'm happy with that. But if you're really just hunting down the single card, just buy the single. Especially if it's a Majestic. Don't buy a box of Optical Monocle. This set in particular, Red Snatch, alright. a box of history pack in particular, trying to hunt for a particular majestic that just doesn't really go well. Life for a Life and Crane Dance. Especially if it's one that you need multiple copies of, you're being a much better spot. Just trying to get the Hey Red Fate, Zephyr Needle, Sour Trees. So, like, for example, this is the second box out of this case I've opened, and I don't think, I'm almost positive I have seen 0 duplicate Majestics between the two boxes. See, there's another one, Route. Very nice. That's another nice warrior card. I don't think I've seen a duplicate Majestic between these two boxes yet, much less inside of a box. So that makes it tricky and not the best route for hunting specific cards. Again, commons, you're fine. Reaping Blade and Barraging Beatdown. But high rarity card, not as much. Reduce and another Mandible Claw. 4 packs left. I lied last time. I think I lied last time. Maybe I didn't, but 4 packs left. I actually spot checked and counted them this time. Spinal Crush with an Ether Sink. We'll take a Spinal Crush. I don't like being hit by Spinal Crush, so that should say something. Iron Writ Legs, Blackout Kick, and Reduce them Rune Chant. I hope you have enjoyed. Oh, Route, you don't go there. Come on, man. Art of War. That would have been a really good hit at one point. Man, 3 months ago, Art of War, Command and Conquer, and High Octane. That would have been a nasty box. Whoopsie. Achilles Accelerator, Scar for Scar, Steel Blade Shunt, and Potion of Strength. Alright. Alright, so we'll still count Art of War. It used to be awesome. It's you know, iconic. We'll keep it. That's 4 really solid Majestics. I mean, this one's a monster. It's more of a, like, dollar-wise, it's more valuable than most of the legendaries in this set, at least. It's just a good card. So that's 4 really good Majestics, a few more decent ones, some of which are really solid gameplay-wise, even if they're like the dollar in there, just because they're highly printed. Some of these are really, really good cards. Route, you know, has never been a just ridiculously priced card. Spinal Crush. I see a fair amount of Runeblood Barrier, Alpha Rampage, Spark of Genius. Like, those are cards you see a lot. But Teklo Foundry Heart, hey. Legendary. This was the box I was joking about, the first box, right? This was the one we were looking for. Heck yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing me enjoy it. Woohoo! Good times. And we'll, you know, head right on into the next one before too long here. I hope y'all join me for that as well. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.